In today's gospel, we read about Jesus taking his apostles out on their own, and he goes and prays, and he comes back and he asks them, who are people saying that I am? And the apostles give these answers. Elijah, that he's John the Baptist, he's one of the prophets arisen. And Jesus finally says, well, who do you say that I am? And it's Peter who says, you are the Christ of God. And I feel like Jesus is constantly asking us that question. He's asking us, who am I to you? I like to look at him as this kingly warrior, I guess, fighting these battles that we don't know are happening and that we could never even dream of fighting, and he fights them for us. And he takes on the opponents that we can't. I think that's a kind of a cool picture, and it speaks to who he is as the Messiah. Oftentimes we can get these ideas about Christ and who he is and what he means in our life, and it's never quite on the mark, I think. Well, Jesus is this he's this good guy. He said these good things. He's a good feeling. We never see him for who he is. He's the Christ. He's the Messiah. He's God. I can tell you an experience I've had. I was in Calgary, Alberta, visiting while I was on net. I was visiting with students at a school called Clearwater Academy. It was an amazing experience. We did 2 weeks of retreats with them. And at the end, we went and visited the younger students, the kindergarten to like grade 6 students. And we were in a grade 1 class, and we were asking them, well, who is Jesus to you? And got typical answers. You know, he's the Son of God. He's the Messiah. He's your King. And I had this little boy. You know, he's about 6 years old, and he said, he's the one who watches us while we practice our virtues. And I was so taken aback by the sincerity and the sophistication of that answer from a 6-year-old. You know, all the rest were completely expected from someone in grade 1, but that level of understanding and the use of the word practice, because we never get it right. We're always practicing. We practice our virtues. That would imply that we don't have them down pat, and we're always practicing. So I think the question, who am I, or who is Jesus? I think a very powerful answer comes from the mouth of a 6-year-old. He's the one who watches us lovingly as we try our best to get it right.